Alright, it is 5:55 in the morning. I didn't get any sleep last night. I mean, I got no sleep at all. I think it's just the anticipation of this trip. But hey, we're going to the Lost Coast. Alright, so we're dropping his car off here at Usal. It's just a little bit up this road. It's a dirt road. Unmarked, unmaintained. Drive at your own risk. But that's where we're leaving to other people, so they know that we are coming back. Lost Trail, here we come. We're gonna go park my car at the other place, at the trailhead, the main trailhead. It's 11:11 and we just got to camp. Those roads are windy and it takes forever. Anyways, we'll catch you on the flip side. We're gonna go to bed. Just gonna sleep in the car. All right, it's about 8:30, 9:30? 9:30. It's like 52 degrees, so it's supposed to rain today. I've got my bathing suit, and I got a quick dry shirt. I've got my pants in a dry bag, and I'm gonna put my rain pants on and my rain jacket. John Muir Jr. over here with his, what is that backpack? The REI?
Flash 50?
The Flash 50. They no longer make that backpack, but it's a cool backpack. If you ever find one used, I'd say pick it up. I've never had the bear container on like this, so hopefully it works. I triple knotted it here and there. So I brought some extra string or rope or whatever you want to call that stuff, just in case. And I've got some paracord in case I need to tie that sucker down. And here's my camera case. Look at this. It's got its own little rain fly. Isn't that cute? Oh my God, is this a little rain fly? Just left camp, right over there. Going this way. Checking out a couple cabins. It looks like a little house on the prairie.
Punta Gorda Lighthouse, also known as the Alcatraz of lighthouses, was built around 1911, 4 years after a fog-induced collision between the passenger liner Columbia and the steam schooner San Pedro, which claimed 87 lives. In 1923, a 7.2 earthquake jolted Punta Gorda and cracked the foundation of the lighthouse keeper's main dwelling. Punta Gorda was used by the U.S. military during World War II for beach patrol, and in 1951 the Coast Guard passed control of the lighthouse to the BLM. In the 1960s, the BLM burned down all the wooden structures around Punta Gorda to stop people from squatting there. You can still see the cement foundations to this day. The lighthouse was then placed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1976, and shortly thereafter the Honeydew Volunteer Fire Department repaired cracks and welded breaks in the lighthouse's staircases and railings. Then, in 1989, the California Conservancy Corps restored and painted the structures. Now hikers can enjoy the views from the top of the lighthouse and the shelter it provides from the rain.
Alright, so it is 12:38, 55.6 degrees. We're playing Farkle.
I think I'm gonna keep this.
It's drizzling outside. Just misting. It's like a nice mist. Everything's getting wet. have this little roof that I guess used to belong to a cabin that we're sitting under, and because it's raining and we're waiting for high tide, and I guess high tide's not at noon, it's at 2. So yeah, we're gonna wait a couple hours, get out of there. But here's our view right now. There's our view. Looky, looky, loo, there's our view. All right, so here we are. The rain has subsided for a little bit, and John Muir Jr. is not happy. He wants to leave.
Fucking cold, man.
He's cold. He's wet. We're checking things out here, just exploring. Why not? Plenty of time. So he gives the okay. Okay, it looks like this probably is the trail then. Yeah, it looks like an animal trail, but we're following it. Easy peasy. Back on the beach. So we were up there, and it got really muddy. We were slipping around. It was just gnarly.
It got really like, I went up to a point where I'm like, no way.
Yeah.
The drop was really far.
Yeah, it's not worth it. If it wasn't raining, we could probably do it, but it was raining. Even if it wasn't raining, that trail was gnarly, totally thin and eroding away. A beached whale. Wow. That's disgusting. I'm sorry, dude. Washed up on the shore, man. He's died. Seagulls are poking holes in his guts. Pretty freaking gnarly, dude. Whoa. Doesn't smell too bad. It's probably been dead for a while. But there's a whale. I wanted to see a whale, but not like this. See you later, man. It's like Indiana Jones, man. The whale.
It's fucking heavy, dude. See how heavy that thing is.
Wow, it is heavy. That's Narnar. All those birds were up on that rock. I was trying to grab my camera. They got spooked. All right, so I'm having mac and cheese. We're all set up here. And I've got my stuff drying. I got my shoes off to dry out my feet. Instant lunch noodles. Country Time lemonade. But I know it looks a little dark, but you probably know why it looks dark. I opted on a squeeze because every time my filter on the Hiker Pro would run out, I had to spend 50 bucks. And I'd rather just spend 30. And it's lighter. It's about midnight. High tide's coming up about 2. The neighbor's coming down, dude. Well, good morning there. The wind was howling, the rain was coming down last night. It was man. Doesn't make for a boring time, that's for sure. So we've got some water boiling for some coffee, and just getting set up here. We're packed up. Oh God, it's a mess. It's just a dirty mess. It's okay though. Hopefully it won't rain today, but I think it will. So it's okay though. I've got my poncho. It's wet. I've got my clothes from yesterday. I'm gonna put those on. They're wet. We got a boil. So this thing got in the river, so I'm just gonna sort of sanitize it just real quick. Put it in the boiling water. Oh, that's hot. Oh gosh, oh jeez. Now we're gonna turn this off. All right, there we go. Coffee oatmeal, chia seeds, and raisins. And I use this plastic bag because I don't want to clean the pot. Yummy. Look at that. The guys we saw last night, we got to the campsite first. I felt bad. They're all like looking at us like, man, jerks. The sun is out and I get to wear a short sleeve shirt now. No more rain jacket, at least for now. It's stowed on the top of my backpack though, just in case. All right, so after the Spanish Ridge Trail, we've got about 6 miles before we go to the next impassable part at high tide. So we're gonna go over there, wait for the high tide to go down a little, maybe an hour afterwards, maybe even a half hour, and then charge it. Depends on how we feel though. It's a little tough going. Right now it's easy because we're on this trail on the bluff here. But yeah, we'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. There's clouds in the distance. I hope it doesn't rain. Look at those clouds. Yeah, push over there. Go over there. Stay away, you bad clouds. All right, this is Kinsey Creek. We camped on Randall Creek back there. But then the next one should be Big Creek and then Big Flat. Wow. Pretty cool, man. All right, so this is Big Creek. And then we have one more creek. It's Big Flat. Whew. Got up on this little ledge here. Sort of hidden. You have to keep looking to your left and you can find ways to get up onto these ridges. It makes life a hell of a lot easier with all those rocks. Those rocks are brutal. I mean, just like tripping and stumbling and falling. Well, we're taking a break up here. Enjoying the finer things in life.
Like this.
Ooh. And tuna creations, lemon pepper, nuts, granola. Gotta love it, man. Before Spanish, we were at Randall Creek, and we started about 9 o'clock. We got here about maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes later, maybe sooner. I don't even know. I wasn't even paying attention to the time. But then we passed Spanish Creek, we passed Oak Creek, we passed Kinsey Ridge Trail, we passed Kinsey Creek, we passed Big Creek, and now we're somewhere over here, hanging out on a little ledge, enjoying the view. And now we're gonna go to Rattlesnake Ridge Trail, past Big Flat, and maybe hang out on the beach right there and wait for high tide to subside. Nice. We just walked around Big Flat, right over there. That's where the plane was and the cabin.
right, this is Big Flat. This is one of the campsites. Beautiful. Look at this place. The trees, the meadow. Look at this, fire pit, 2 benches, firewood, plenty of space to set up. Big Agnes, Fly Creek, UL1. There's the Trail Star. Sort of looks like the Navigator, if anybody saw that movie. Spinach and rosemary pasta. Well, another rainy night. But at least this time we were dry when we got in our tents. We weren't all sopping wet. Makes a big difference, you know. And that day of sunshine just boosted our morale. Now I think we can take on the day. Whatever it brings. Anyways, we'll see you in the morning. Alright, it's about 8 o'clock. We're getting everything packed up. Oh wow, this is so beautiful. Look at all those pointy rocks. Somebody's at my house with my family eating my birthday cake! I want to say this is Ship Creek, or Shipwreck Creek? Ship Creek. Awesome place. There's some guys camped up right there, but look at that. Is that your hangout spot at low tide? Oh yeah, I bet it is. This is different. Alright, so we're at Buck Creek. Oh man, it's so green and lush. But we only have maybe about a mile left on the impassable part of the coastline here. And we're on to the end of the Lost Coast and the beginning of the Redwood Forest. Alright, so we are taking a break. Mr. Muir Jr. is doing his thing, taking his little netty bath. He's washing up. I'm just chilling. Put my clothes up there, let them dry a little. I came in this spot and I found a tick on my arm. So now I'm all paranoid. I'm checking myself, you know, doing the whole wipe down and like checking my balls and like my crack and like my underpits and stuff like that. And I just check my head, because they like to hide in damp, warm places. So what better place to hide but those places?
Oh, Dave, you knew what was good for you, man. You go stand in that river and wash all the parts, dude. The face, the pit, the butt, the feet, like in the water, dude. Like spring chicken, dude.
Cheese meat. Oh, it's so yummy, but so disgusting. Oh.
Right there.
Sandwich. I was deprived of crackers.
Oh. Trail food.
Trail food.
Trail food.
Trail food! So this is where Black Sands is. We just crossed it. A lot of desolate black sand, hence the name. But this is the drive-up campsite. We started here.
and made our way all the way down the coast. Now we're here. Now we're going over here, from there to there. We're on a paved road. We were walking up. It was ridiculous. And then this guy gave us a ride.